We turn now to the earthquake here at home, rattling parts of the South. A 4.1 magnitude quake centered not far from Greenback, Tennessee. It was felt as far away as Charlotte and Atlanta. Residents startled by the shaking, which many are not used to in that part of the country. Here's ABC's Alex Brochet.
Tonight, parts of the Southeast bracing for potential aftershocks after a 4.1 magnitude earthquake rumbled through the region.
That's pretty common for around this area. Ones and twos. 4, pretty remarkable.
The quake hit around 9 this morning in eastern Tennessee, just south of Knoxville. It could be felt across 6 states and as far away as Atlanta. In Wears Valley, Tennessee, this black bear approaches a home and then scurries away terrified. And in Knoxville, this family shaken up by the sudden tremor. And in Murphy, North Carolina, the rumble was so loud it sounded like thunder. The Eastern Tennessee seismic zone is known for frequent small earthquakes. Seismologists say this is one of the most active earthquake zones in the eastern U.S. Dozens of earthquakes hit this region every year, according to the U.S. Geological Survey, and most of them are small and rarely felt.
If you do feel shaking, remember, drop, cover, and hold. Most injuries from earthquakes occur because objects fall on top of you.
So far, no injuries or damage reported. Wait, the largest earthquake to hit this region was a 4.6, and that was back in 2003. Whit?
Alex Brochet, thank you.
So I'm here in the prep room to talk about the earthquake that we had here in Tennessee. Yeah, so if you didn't know, there was a 4.1 magnitude earthquake way over here near Knoxville, Tennessee. And I felt it all the way over here in Middle Tennessee. So for reference, where I am over here somewhere is about 3.5 hours away from where it happened. And for those of you who don't know, there is a bit of a time difference. So while it happened at 9:04 over there, it happened for us at 8:04. So that shit jumped back in time to hit us. All jokes aside, it was really weird. It's the first earthquake I've ever felt in my life. There I was just sitting on the couch with my son, my wife was in the kitchen, and all of a sudden the ground starts shaking and we can hear the windows are rattling. There was also a bit of a rumble noise that you could hear audibly. Now, for those of you who have never experienced an earthquake, to me it felt like somebody cutting down a very large tree and it hitting the ground very close by to us. But again, it was 3.5 hours away, so what I felt might not nearly be what other people felt who were much closer. And I would say overall it lasted about 20 to 30 seconds. So yeah, very weird experience. Never had that happen before, but it makes me very glad that we got earthquake insurance last year. Because if you don't remember, last year everyone was talking about the new Madrid fault line becoming more active and the potential for a big earthquake. And though that's over in Memphis and not near Knoxville where this one occurred, it got me thinking, hey, we should go ahead and get some earthquake insurance. And for anybody who wants to laugh and say, why are you going to get earthquake insurance in Middle Tennessee? We're smack dab between 2 fault lines that are fairly active, but usually don't produce very big earthquakes, but have the potential to produce big earthquakes. Now, I can't remember, but I think it was like $30 extra a year, and that gives me protection against earthquakes. So should the big one actually occur and cause damage to my home, insurance can't say, well, we're not going to cover it because you're not insured against earthquakes. And I can definitely see them doing that. So they're not going to catch me. And of course, I'm a prepper, so why wouldn't I have insurance against oddball things? If they had nuclear disaster insurance, I'd probably get that too. But anyway, if you guys are from Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, or even Georgia, let me know in the comment section if you guys felt it too around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning on May the 10th. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay prepared.
Isaiah 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh, Lord of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake, and great noise with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. Mark 13:8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah, we near the end, bro. At the end. Long story short, you're gonna see it's gonna get worse. Shalom.